Today's lesson is lesson 114, identifying the faces, edges, and vertices of a polyhedron, and then sketching geometric solids. Yesterday we saw 7 different geometric solids. Okay? Do you remember which ones are not polyhedrons? It's the cylinder and the cone, because those have round sides, and polyhedrons have to have just flat or square sides. Okay? This is a rectangular prism, and the flat side of a polyhedron is called a face. Okay. The lines where two faces meet, for example right here, this line, or this line over here, those lines are called edges. And then the sharp points of a polyhedron are called vertices, just like in an angle. A single vertex is called a vertex. So if you look, this rectangular prism has 6 faces. Okay, because it has a top and a bottom, a left and a right, and a front, which is hard to show, and a back. Okay. It also has 8 vertices. 8 vertices. Because if you look, we've got 8 points. Okay. And then finally, it has 12 edges, or 12 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now the dotted lines also count as edges. If it's dotted, it means it's behind the shape. That's what makes it look three-dimensional on a piece of paper. Okay. With our shapes, we can see that a cube has 6 faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. Rectangular prism has the same amount. A triangular prism has 5 faces, 6 vertices, and 9 edges. A square pyramid has 5 faces, 5 vertices, and 8 edges. And a triangular pyramid has 4 faces, 4 vertices, and 6 edges. Now, mathematicians have figured out that the number of faces plus the number of vertices minus the number of edges always equals 2, which is an interesting fact. And we can see if this works. So let's try with the square pyramid. So the number of faces is 5. Number of vertices is 5, so 5 plus 5. And then minus the number of edges, which is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10, minus 8 equals 2. So that actually works out. Let's try one more. Okay, let's try the triangular prism. So the number of faces is 5. The number of vertices is 6. The number of edges is 9. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. So this works every single time. Okay. All right, the second part is on drawing these geometric solids, which you'll need to do for your homework. If I want to draw a cube, I'm going to start off by drawing 2 squares that overlap each other that are the same size. So there's my first square and my second square, and make sure they overlap. Okay. Then I connect the vertices of the squares to make a cube. Okay. So I connect all of the vertices, and there's my cube. Okay. With the rectangular prism, it's very similar. You draw 2 rectangles that overlap each other, and then again connect the vertices. Left to left, right to right, bottom left, bottom right. And there you have a 3D rectangular prism. Now with a triangular prism, you draw your triangles, but you do not overlap them. You draw them separated from each other. Okay? And then you connect the vertices again. So the top, left, and right vertices. To make a pyramid, you're going to start by drawing a parallelogram. This is because a pyramid, to see the triangle sides, has to be a little bit slanted. Okay? And then you draw a dot above your pyramid, and you connect the vertices to that dot. It's a little hard to see. It's a little difficult to draw, but there we go. Okay? All right, next one. Let's get rid of some of these. Okay, the next one we draw is a cone. To start with, you're going to draw 2 lines of a triangle, but don't finish the base, and then draw a circle at the bottom. Okay, and that gives us a cone. Cylinder is similar. We're going to draw 2 parallel lines, and then 2 circles at the top and bottom connecting those lines. To draw a sphere, you're going to start with drawing a circle. Okay. Then you're going to draw a dotted line from 2 different sides. Okay, and you're going to curve it. So you're going to draw the first dotted line going up like that, and the bottom dotted line going like that. And it kind of gives it a 3-dimensional shape. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.